Hey guys, what's going on? This is John from Podcast for the Win, podcastforthewin.com, and today I want to do an unboxing of the Behringer Ultragain Pro Mic2200. This is a preamp for my mixer board. I'm going to be using it going directly into my mixer board, to my compressor limiter, and then out to my PC for a cleaner, higher gain preamp than what I'm using right now. I'm currently using the Shure SM7B, which is my go-to mic, and I've really enjoyed it, but I did notice that it did require a lot of power as compared to a condenser microphone, which I was used to using before. So this is the Shure SM7B actually runs at, I believe it is a negative 59 dB, so it does require quite a bit of power, and this I think will do the trick. So let's go ahead and read the front of the box here. It says audiophile ultra low noise vacuum tube, which is really cool. So that's going to give you a warmer sound, which is really good, especially for dynamic microphones like the Shure SM7B. Hand selected 12AX7 tube for warm ultra musical sound. There you go. It says right there in the box. I don't know how great this is going to be. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on the tube itself. Some good, some bad. They do vary. That's the thing about analog, is it can change from time to time and from product to product. Ultra wide bandwidth from 10 Hz to 200 kHz for open sound. Okay. Fully parametric equalizer with frequency, bandwidth, and level controls. So that's good. That's going to help you kind of clean it before you send it out to your mix. And then soft mute with 45V phantom power to avoid switch on thumbs. So what that basically means is that if you're using a mixer board and you're running your condenser microphone or your dynamic microphone directly to your mixer board, what that's going to do is actually it's going to produce that clip sound that you get when you hit that button. So you can actually switch on and off microphones if you have somebody in studio with you, if you have somebody doing a podcast with you, you can actually hit that and it'll come in clean and warm without going clicking, you know what I mean? So that's going to be really great. So let's get right to the unboxing. I'm very excited to do this because I've been wanting a preamp for quite a while now. Alright. So first thing you get in the box is this, and I do apologize too as well for the glare. There's a little bit of glare coming off the natural light right now, but in the box you get just a power cord, power cable. It's your standard with a ground, so you're going to need a 3-prong outlet for this. Set that aside. Let me just go ahead and take this out of the box. You have your instruction manual and your warranty, and there's a little Behringer sticker there. Probably won't be using that. But yeah, it's kind of good to come with. And I'll probably look through the manual before I start doing this because I honestly know nothing about preamps. I've been running everything through a mix and a compressor limiter, which is in and of itself is a learning curve, but this is probably a smart idea to start looking into figuring out how this thing works. So there's your manual right there. And then I think that's it, so let's go ahead and take the actual component out of the case. Throw that away. You got your side pack foam, so this is actually kind of like an egg crate container, you know, that hard shell to prevent it from getting damaged on shipping, so that's good to see. Throw those away. And then of course just the plastic sheeting around, just the plastic bag. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that out of the bag here. And for those of you that are considering getting a preamp for your microphone, whether you're using a dynamic microphone or even a condenser microphone, it's always good to have phantom power included. When I first got into this, I knew nothing about it. 4 years ago, I bought my first microphone, and that was actually a dynamic microphone. And it did the trick, but I really wanted something that had a little bit more tone to it, a little warmer. And I found that without phantom power condenser microphone, it just didn't work. So there was little learning curves that you figure out along the way. So there is the unit itself. As you can see here, right in the middle. And from what I see is that this actually has a light bulb independently behind it to light up to show you that it's working. I've heard this is a 50 to 60% disassembled to change out this tube, so I'd probably just bring it into my local music store and have them do that for me. Unless I'm comfortable enough doing it, but honestly it probably wouldn't be. Okay, so let's start from the left side here. You have your mic and line in. This is a 2-channel device. It also has a little indicator light. I know you can't see it really well on the camera, but there's a little indicator light showing you if your microphone is clipping. So if you're exceeding the level, the limit, before it starts to clip during your recording, where it exceeds the amount of level that you want. Top left-hand side here is your plus 48 volt for your phantom power. and that's for your condenser microphone. Low cut, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that actually keeps you at a certain limit. It's not like a limiter, but it's kind of close. Maybe a little bit of a lower frequency, possibly. Here's your frequency settings, as you see here. And then you actually have your increase in your wattage, I believe it is. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, this is all learning curve to me. You have your level, so that's your gain, I believe. And then right here you have your output. So this is what you're actually going to be sending out to your mix or your compressor, depending on what you're sending it to directly. And then the same thing on this other channel here, which is your channel 1, channel 2, however you want to look at it. So we're going to go ahead and turn this around. Oh, and it also has the main power right there as well. So on the back side, you have your input and outputs for your microphones. So here is, we'll just say, okay, so input, this is what I'm going to be running my compressor out to, I should say. So this is, my microphone's going to run directly into this, and then it's going to go run out to my compressor, and then from the compressor limiter out to my mixer board. So it's pretty basic. So in and then out. Basic setup. But I will be using this very soon, so hopefully I can have a video up within the next couple of days about what I think of this and how it works. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.